Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a memory planning spread. I actually haven't been filming. It's been, I think, since like January since I've put up a video. So hi, if you're new here. It's been quite a while since I filmed a video. I have no excuse besides I just wasn't inspired. And I've been planning, plan as I go, and it's just so much easier for me to sit down with my planner by myself. It's kind of like my alone time, relaxing time, and it was just annoying to have to sit down and film it. So I came up with this idea when I actually was in Austin for Go Wild, which I think I'm gonna film my Go Wild week spread next week. I still haven't gotten the chance to do that, and I really want to memory plan it, so I think I'm going to do that next week. So this week is actually the first week in my brand new planner that I got while I was in Austin at the Erin Condren store. This isn't the cover. The cover was like an Oh Joy one. It was cute, but I like the pineapples. So this is every video for the majority of the time. Going forward, besides like, well, actually even monthlies, majority of them are going to be memory planning. It's just so much easier for me to do that way. And I don't know, it's just so much easier for me. So this week I am going to be planning, and this actually, so this week, okay, this is going to be confusing. This week I'm going to be memory planning this week, the 25th through the 1st, but I'm actually using the plans from this actual week, which was the 18th through the 24th, just so everyone knows. So next week we'll do Go Wild, and then we'll figure it out. Anyway, maybe I'll do a July monthly or something like that. So I am filming the 25th through the 1st, and I'm actually using one of my kits from my shop. This is Merbabe. So here are the full boxes, and this is in glossy, so I apologize for the glare. I just was really feeling like filming today. I don't know what it was. This is the first functional sheet, second functional sheet, and glitter headers. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys my new planning style. It's kind of different. And what else? I have some questions from my Facebook group. If you're not in my Facebook group for my shop, make sure that you, which one should I put up top? Let's put the purple. Make sure that you guys go click the link below and join, because it's really fun in there. And they sent me a bunch of questions for this plan with me, so I'm going to answer those. I am going to speed through this part quickly because it tends to take a while. So I'm going to do my top glitter headers, my bottom washi, and my sidebar, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am going to get started and put my full boxes down. So kind of how I plan now is I kind of just like scatter them and I go day by day. And I really like planning this way more than like anything I've ever done. So I'm going to just kind of like put them in random places. I think this one is going to go right here. Okay, so once I put these boxes down, then we shall start answering the questions. Let's do this one. And then let's do this one. So again, this is a kit that's in my shop. We actually, by the time this goes up, we're closing Monday the 25th. So we're closing this day. So you will still have a little bit of time to get your hands on this kit if you would like it. So I'm just going to go day by day. I actually have been working out. So I'm going to use, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use these. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put these little labels down on the days that I go to the gym. So I went to the gym 4 times last week, which never happens, so hallelujah. I don't know what it was, but I was like 4 times in 1 week, and each time was at 6 a.m. What? But let me tell you, it started my day so awesome, and I really just loved it. Okay, so let's put down this little icon. So now I'm going to go day by day. Oh, no wonder why it was so dark in here. One of my light bulbs was out and I just accidentally hit it and it went back on. So, oh, whoa, this pen is like way dried out. Not cool, pen. Not cool. Oh, this one does too. Do you guys see this pen? I don't know if you guys, where is the camera? Look, it has like little balls of ink coming out. That is the weirdest thing in the world. I've never seen that before. Oy. Okay, I just wiped it off. Well, that is supposed to look way cuter than it does, but thanks to this pen. Okay, then I'm gonna put a quarter box down. Should we do a glitter one? Yes, glitter is always a yes. Okay, let's put a glitter quarter box down because I needed to remind myself to charge my iPad. So I'm gonna go into my huge book. I need to get another one, it's so bad. I was like, I have a few iPad stickers left. So I needed to charge my iPad because I had to draw like all this week. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. I guess I could get into the questions. Okay, hang on. Let me pull them up on my phone really quick. They were in my Facebook group. There wasn't too many of them because I posted it like not like an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. Oh, 3 hours ago. Okay, so Riley was the first person to ask a question and she said, am I your favorite person ever? I do love Riley. Favorite person ever? I think my mom is probably my favorite person ever. No offense, Riley. I do love you so much, but probably my mama. And then she also asked, what's your favorite go-to meal to cook? And if you guys know anything about me, it is tacos. I love all kinds of tacos. I actually have been eating them a little different than I used to just because I am trying to keep my health in check. So I have some guidelines, unfortunately, to follow when it comes to my eating. So I can't have carbs after, anytime after my lunch. So it can't have tortillas. So usually we do taco salads now, or lettuce wraps, which I actually really like the lettuce wraps. So it's not as bad as it seems. It's not, I promise. Okay, let's do a label right here. I feel like I'm not using any of my glitter headers. Let's put one down. Okay, and the next question is from Zara, and Zara asks, what's your favorite summer activity? I usually work during the summer. Like most of the time I'm a nanny, or I work like day camps during the summer. So majority of the time, I'm gonna leave these out because I'll probably use some. Majority of the time I'm working during the summer, so I don't ever like get summers off, which really sucks. So working, I guess. I don't know if that is actually like the answer to the question, but yeah, I work way too much. So I do like to go on hikes, and take, you know, walks, long walks on the beach. Just kidding. I don't live anywhere near a beach, or I would. So thank you everyone for sending questions in, Riley and Zara. The next question is from, wow, that one is so cute. Where did that one come from? Sorry, I'm looking at the emojis that are on my like actual spread. I probably should have pulled them out beforehand. Oh, how cute are these? So cute. Chelsea asked, what was my favorite class in school? So, and then Casey commented and said, mine was lunch. My favorite for college, well, I guess high school is the same, are any of my science classes. I loved, my absolute favorite one was mycology. Mycology or microbiology lab, because microbiology lab was so fun, because we like got to work with, you know, bacterias and amoebas and stuff like that, and it was really cool to like, because it was so hands-on, whereas mycology was just as fun because mycology, if you don't know, it's like the study of mushrooms and fungus and stuff like that. Coolest thing in the world. If you're ever like super bored, go look up mycology. It's so cool. Mushrooms literally are the coolest things in the world. So mycology was definitely my favorite, but microbiology lab was a very close second. So I love mushrooms. I ask my family anytime there is a mushroom in someone's yard, they always FaceTime me or send me pictures, and I get so excited. Just because it's so cool. Like, there's so many different types of mushrooms. I don't think you guys understand, and I love to eat them too, but I just love mushrooms. It's just so weird. So yes, that was definitely my favorite class. I didn't have that in high school, but I loved AP biology. That was definitely my favorite class in high school. That one was definitely the one that kind of pushed me towards the biology route. I don't know what it was about it, but it just did. I was like, done. I'm gonna be a biologist. Yeah, maybe it's so funny because we did the exact same lab in AP biology in high school that I did my third year in genetics class. It was so weird. I was like, how are we doing the exact same things? It was really strange to me. So I'm gonna grab some laptops. You know what? I should use one of my laptops. Hang on. So these are actually my Doodle laptops. I'm gonna put this one back. So these are my hand-drawn doodles. I think they're so cute. Love them to death. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so let's put the glitter header down right here. And then I'm gonna take a label. Okay, I'm gonna finish out this day and then I'm gonna turn my camera off so I can have time to cool because it's saying, no, I'm too hot, I'm too hot. Oh, that was not cut correctly. It's okay. Let's put this one right here. This is a laptop sticker from Little Miss Papery. And I'm gonna put another cute full heart from Let's Make It Sparkle. Those are from her Foil Fridays. And then I'm going to put another label. I think I'm gonna put this one right here. And just mark that I had a chiropractor's appointment, which this was my first chiropractor's appointment. It terrified me. I was so nervous I was gonna die. Not actually, but like seriously though. I've never been before, so chiropractors make me nervous. So I'm gonna use a little check mark, and just mark that I had an appointment at, I believe it was at 3. I can't remember. And then I'm gonna put, let's put down, I'm gonna use another glitter. Yeah, let's do this glitter like down here. And I'm just gonna mark that. I worked on the mystery kit. Oh, there is that. So I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. And then when I come back, we'll get to the rest of the week and the rest of the questions. Okay, we are back. We're gonna finish up this week. I think it'll be quick. Okay, let's put a little something down right here. Actually, I should write on this first before I put it down. So I had another chiropractor's appointment to go over my x-rays. What should I use as another appointment? I guess I will use a check mark. I don't know. So I had to go back in and go over my x-rays. I don't even know if this is, I'm spelling this right. P-R-A-C-T-O-R. That looks wrong, but spelling was never my strong suit. So I had to go in and go look at my x-rays. They actually told me a lot. So I've had back issues since I could remember. It's actually been a really long time. And we could never figure out why. Well, my x-rays certainly show why. My neck, your neck is supposed to have like a 45-degree like curve. I don't know if that makes sense. It's supposed to be at 45 degrees. And mine is a straight line. So it makes sense why I get tension headaches, and my posture is not very good, is because of that. And we also found out that my hips are misaligned, which I had a feeling they were because my personal trainer, I was doing leg presses, and my personal trainer was like, do you have one leg that's longer than the other? And I was like, what? No. She was like, it kind of looks like it. She goes, one of your legs definitely is like hiked, your hips are like hiked up. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. And I never thought anything of it until I went back to the chiropractor and we looked at my x-rays. sure enough, my hips are misaligned. So one hip is like way higher than the other, which could be contributing to my back problems and my knee issues and my feet not being, it's just a whole slew of things. So I was like, well, that makes actually a lot of sense as to why this stuff doesn't feel very good. So yeah, that was my issue. Hang on, I'm gonna cut this. So yeah, that was, I feel a lot better. I'm going once a week now, which should be really nice. Oh, this is gonna bug me, but whatever. Let's put a glitter header down, at least underneath that thing. So yeah, how was my life? Whoa, that just like stuck to my finger and pulled off. Sorry, all over the place today. So I'm going once a week, hopefully to prevent anything. And I was never a big believer in a chiropractor, but once she showed me my x-rays, free D's. Really, Alex? Oh my god, that's gonna bug me. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Hang on. Hang on! Let's put, wow, it sounds really windy outside. It is really windy. I actually kind of want to put a glitter one down. Let's put a glitter half box down. Let's do purple. Okay, so let's use a once. I hate writing on this coil. Sorry if you can see my hair. Oh, you can't even see anything. So let me. Can you guys tell I have way too many character stickers? But at least I'm using them. I haven't been, you know, like really using them. This is a cute little munchkin on an iPad. Isn't that so cute? Okay, and then I didn't do anything the rest of the night, so I'm just gonna put some washi down right there. Ta-da! Okay, let's go to Thursday. Okay, Kimberly is asking what my favorite kit ever was. This is so hard because I have so many kits that I love so incredibly much. I have to say Kate is probably one of my favorites. Kate or the new one that just came out, Floral Bouquet, because the colors on that one is just like impeccable. Even if you get matte, it's like out of control how beautiful the colors are on that thing. So I feel like those two are probably my favorite. What other question? So Anne or On, I think it's Anne. I'm sorry, Anne, if I'm or On, or if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Please let me know. She asked, how is the wedding planning going? So she actually asked a few. So how's the wedding planning going? It is going good. We booked our venue back in May, in the middle of May, which was terrifying. Just so everyone knows, it's terrifying. Except for, it's funny because everyone was like, once you walk in, you will know. And the second I actually haven't even talked about this at all. Once I walked in the venue, I got chills, and it's an older, like, colonial style, it's an older colonial style venue, and I honestly didn't want to go, mostly because it was way out of our budget. If you don't know, Brad and I are paying for the wedding ourselves, so it was like, it was pretty far out of budget, and Alex did not realize it until we were walking in. I was like, oh crap. I was like, this was the place that I was like, it's gonna be a stretch to book this place. But I walked in and I was like, oh boy. I was like, I got chills, and it was super old, so I told my mom, I like made her laugh. I was like, all right, so I either love this place because I have chills, or a ghost is haunting me because It's super old. It was really funny. Like Teddy Roosevelt has stayed there. It's like a really cool looking venue. And it definitely fits Brad and I's personality, I guess it is kind of like personalities. Our theme, I guess you could say. So we booked our venue. We went to 2 other ones. I kind of narrowed it down before we went. I had, I think, 5, and I narrowed it down before we went. And I was like, I only think I'm going to go look at these because I don't think any of the other ones are going to compare. So we walked in, I went to the other ones, and I just like was underwhelmed. I don't know if that is like a feeling that anyone else has ever had while you're wedding planning, but I was like super underwhelmed with every other place that we went to. I was like, meh, I don't really like this. And I kept comparing it to the other place, and we went out to lunch right after we viewed the place that we booked, and she sent me like a mock-up, or like not an invoice, what is it called? A proposal of how much everything would cost in off season and during their peak seasons. And even in the off season, I about fell out of my chair. I like got so nauseous. But we are making it work. We are just compromising with some other vendors. So like my mom is helping with doing our dessert bar. She loves to bake and she's really good at it. So we're not going to hire a baker to make all of our like our goodies that go on our dessert bar. My mom is actually just going to make all of those, which is pretty awesome. So that's kind of what the wedding planning status is. We haven't really done much else, and that's just because our wedding is it's about 1.5 years away, so we had to book our venue that far out. They were completely booked until next October. So October 2019 they were completely booked on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for weddings. So that we kind of compromised. So we are doing an off-season wedding, which I have never wanted in my entire life, until we walked into that venue, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, I want an off-season venue, which was so weird. I've never in my life wanted to have a winter wedding until I walked into that place, which ours isn't in the winter, it's just off-season is what they're saying. But yeah, so our venue is booked, and our DJ is also booked because he books up fast too. So we're kind of like in a hiatus until about October. So we're not going to be doing anything wedding related until October, just because I am not going to go looking for my dress early, because I know me, which actually was her other question, which was, have you said yes to the dress yet? And a lot of people know in my Facebook group, I actually was a wedding dress consultant for a few years. So everyone is kind of curious as to my wedding dress shopping, how that experience is going to go. I honestly am a little nervous about it, just because I know what I want and I know how consultants are, because I was one. So I have not said yes to the dress. I don't think we're going to go wedding dress shopping. I feel like I should put something here. We'll just put it up here. I'm not going to go wedding dress shopping until, I think I decided, like, when did I decide I was going to go? October, I think? Because that's a little bit more than 1 year. So if I don't find something that exact day, you know. Actually, I only use a bow. Where did my bow samplers go? Okay, yeah. So these are bow foiled freebies, foiled Fridays from KPL Plans. I love these. They're so great. So yeah, I haven't said yes to the dress. It will eventually come and everyone will know about it when it does, but yeah, we're kind of in a stall. I don't want to plan things too far in advance. But I know it'll creep up on me. I'm kind of just enjoying this lull time. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that. And then I wanted to mark that I made my first, I had a successful foil day on Friday. So let me go get my foil freebies. So these are the foil freebies that are going out with every single order this weekend. So I'm going to use this sticky note that is foiled. It's one of my favorite doodles. They're doodled, so they're all made by me. And I'm just gonna write, oh, my pen is starting to go out.